Hi all, welcome. This is Adam from South Quest, and it's great to have you back with us for the weekly vlog. Firstly, oops, I know what I said last week. With the best will in the world, this week has been work's been later than I've been finishing work later than I'd hoped to. I have got an early finish tomorrow. That doesn't really help me much because I've got work tomorrow night, but that's another story. Anyway, so yeah, I've been finishing later than I hoped to. So I've kind of been tied up, and as the title says of this vlog, I have finally actually paid for my boat. So the Enterprise is now mine, and here she is. So yeah, it's now a question of waiting for her now previous owner to move the stuff onto his new boat, and I can start getting my stuff on. So the next few weeks are going to be all systems go, because I'm due on board from the start of September, and well, I will officially give up being a landlubber, and I will be living on the ocean waves or a river estuary. Yeah, but yeah, I'm well looking forward to it. It's just at the moment, obviously, everything's very up in the air. I've got stuff that's gone into storage. I've still got more stuff to go into storage. Basically, it's leaving what's currently in the place I'm living in. And I've also got my two tenders. Now, one of them is going to go into storage, and the bigger one or two will actually stay with my boat, because being on a river, it's not really practical to drive a 41-foot cruiser up and down it just to get to the other little villages and stuff that's on the river. So yeah, the larger of my two tenders, which I think you have seen. If not, I'll drop a picture of that as well. That will be joining me. And I'm also thinking of calling it Galileo. Those of you that love your Star Trek will know the reference. So yeah, I'll be using that to pop up and down the river with, because I say there's places like Hull Bridge and Battles Bridge, Fan Bridge, and all the rest of them, which is worth a visit. And you know, it's a lot easier to do it on a boat than drive the 26 miles just to get over, just to get there by car or bike, whatever. So yeah, it's pretty manic, but it's all positive. And personally, I'll be glad once I'm settled in, and then I can, you know, once I'm settled into that a new routine, then I can get back to concentrating on the content. Now, we have got content, but again, it's the time to do the editing, because we did actually go out on Sunday and we actually went back to Wakering Stairs. So I'm not going to say anything about what happened there. The only thing was what we got, I think, wasn't what we expected, if that makes sense. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, once I get around to editing that, you'll see it. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. I can't think of much else to talk about, because it's just been such a manic few days. I mean, going back to the boat, if you don't mind, once the purchase was complete, I then had to get boat insurance, because when I went to see the marina to sort an initial bit of paper out, like emergency contact form and all that, one of the things they asked for was a copy of insurance, and I thought, oh crumbs, yeah, I've got to sort that out. Now, some of it's not too dissimilar to car and bike, funnily enough, in that when I went through, it was like a, you know, one of them comparison sites, but the one I went to, I can't even remember what it was called, but it specialised in boats, motorhomes, all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. Anyway, I've gone online, I filled this form out, and it's like, okay, how big is the boat, how old is it, my experience, which is zilch. You can't really include bombing around Two Tree Island on a tender to a 41-foot cruiser with 2 4-litre engines. So yeah, it's a little bit different. So yeah, I've got zilch experience, effectively. I haven't got any qualifications yet, but I expect to do the first thing to do will be the skipper's course. How much that is and what I expect, I don't know, but it'd be worth having that. And also, how many no claims have I got? Which again, because I've not owned a boat before, and again, where I'll exclude my tenders, I've not got any no claims on the boat. So anyway, plumbed it all in, and I felt just like how a new driver probably feels when they get the first car, or bike even. Plumbed it all in, and the responses I got back were not very good. It was suffice to say that I couldn't get comprehensive insurance. That's if I wanted it, of course. Just no one would quote me. They were either saying the boat was too old, the boat was too big, because quite a few of them were saying we don't insure above 26 foot. I thought, oh, well, that's handy, isn't it? Yeah, and as I say, too old because you're 79. I don't know what the threshold is now. But, yeah, so that's what I was getting. And the other thing was, because I had no experience, and I've got no claims. So I thought, oh, great, we finally got to this last hurdle, and I'm going to come up, you know, with a sticking point. So, anyway, I was actually on caller for the day, and I was driving a client back from Alsip Hospital back to Canvey Island, and the phone goes off. It's an unrecognised number, so I thought I'll pick it up, not knowing what it was. And it said, oh, this is so-and-so from John Blogg's Insurance. Literally the site I'd just been to for insurance quotes. And he said, yeah, we're not getting anything for comprehensive. He said, I've got two that will insure you on third party only. Now, again, like, you know, like a motor vehicle, the minimum you need is third party only, because, you know, if you have a collision with something or someone else, you know, there's got to be, you know, there's got to be something there for that. So I'm going, yeah, okay. He said, I've got two here. He said, one was like £133 and the other one was 113. And I said, was that for the year? And he went, yeah. And I'm like, really? That's been about the only thing that's about the only thing that hasn't surprised me so far. Was the price of insurance. So I'm thinking, because the boat, the weight of the boat's like 9 ton. You know, I mean, that's like putting that's like having 4 Saab 95 estates. So I'm like, well, that's fine, that's fine with me. Got the insurance, and there we go. You submitted the forms to the marina, so it's now just getting the contract sorted out. I've got my parking permits, and oh dear. So anyway, yeah, I'm waffling on a bit now. As I said, once I'm settled in and I can concentrate back on getting the content sorted out, I'm going to try and, along with the motor vehicle channel, start a boat one as well. Just my experience as a boat noob. Yeah, just like, you know, someone who's not done this before. So that's what I'm going to envisage doing. And, you know, hopefully it'll help anyone else that's thinking of going down the same route that I have. Anyway, that's probably about as much as I can discuss at the moment. And, yeah, literally watch your space. As I say, the next few weeks are going to be very busy, because I've got to do some to and fro in between where I currently live and where I'm going to move to. Because although it's in the area, it's still a little bit of a trek. Right, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much, everyone, for putting up with me. And if you've got any suggestions about sites or anywhere to visit or anything like that, don't be afraid to drop them in the comments, you know, or messages or whatever. And we will look into them. As I constantly promised Ian, hopefully you can appreciate that events of over the past 18 months now have kind of taken precedence. But this feels like the last piece in the jigsaw. Anyway, waffling on again. Thanks so much for watching. Love and light. God bless every one of you, and enjoy whatever weather we are getting. Thanks again. Bye bye.